What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's DJ Mister. I love you.
Triz the Great, what's up?
Man, and this is Piehead Prophets. Welcome back, welcome back. But today is pretty much a sad time in the hip hop community.
Yes, it's been a rough week in the hip hop community.
Man, rough. I don't even think a rough weekend. We don't even know what that's gonna be like. But I don't even think it's just the hip hop community. I think the culture altogether. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't have a lot of people that's out here really trying to bring light to the community. You know what I'm saying?
I agree. Nip was an asset.
Right, exactly. It's a lot of artists and stuff like that just don't hold value in the community. They just really don't. And it's kind of sad, but it's definitely understandable because now the game didn't just twist it into straight finance. You know, it's all about money, 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 and more currency. So it's a lot of artists that can't even hold the mantle like people like, Nipsey Hussle, people like Dave Chappelle, people like Jay-Z, people like Diddy. They can't even hold that because they didn't even elevate their game to that level of being a brand. Like Nipsey Hussle was on the verge of being a brand. That's the crazy part about it. You understand? Nipsey, he came in the game, independent. Not just saying he independent, not just saying he turning down deals.
But
actually independent. A lot of people don't know that. Like, he owned 100% of his masters. Like, Nipsey owned pretty much everything. He was a modern day, Master P.
And a trailblazer.
Yeah.
That. You know what I'm saying? I'm realizing, looking online, a lot of people don't realize what we lost in Nipsey Hussle.
Right.
Nipsey was low-key a living legend.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So, I gotta send my condolences out to everybody, his family. We praying for you.
And it's crazy about people. Like I say, like you were saying, people don't really know. People just know the music, but let's step outside the music. Just the way that he was being an activist. Like I say, just for the culture alone. Because Nipsey, he only dropped one album. One Victory Lap, his one and only album. Everything else was mixtapes.
Mixtapes.
And a lot of you niggas right now, y'all reposting his shit and this and that. Y'all wasn't doing that when he got some up for the Grammys. You gonna give Cardi B over Victory Lap?
We said that.
Over fucking Victory Lap? Now, don't get me wrong. I like Invasion of Privacy. I do. You know what I'm saying? I turn on that Nicki Minaj and like I said, I love female rappers. Like, I be listening to her City Girls. You know what I'm saying? I be lit to that shit. So don't think I'm hating. And Cardi B actually, you know what I'm saying? She got some of that. What's that? I'm living my best life. That Chance the Rapper.
Yeah.
She got some fire on that shit.
She got some bangers.
But it's not beating Victory Lap.
It's not.
It's not.
I mean, it's hard to beat Nip. It just is. He was an amazing artist, an amazing father. He was an amazing activist, amazing businessman. He was just great.
So so I'm not knocking it. They said it most. People don't give you the credit and the respect until you die. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people saying now, like J. Cole, love me before I die, support me before I die. Don't let me die and then you want to start supporting me. Now everybody want to start posting Marathon, his label and all of that. Now people want to get behind his movement now that he didn't pass. But this was the same guy y'all was sleeping on. This was the same guy. The same exact guy. And people sleeping on him. Why? Because he wanted to be independent and promote black wealth. So it's like...
And black health.
Yeah. Major black health. And a lot of people... And, the crazy thing about it is, a lot of people think that this all coming from the documentary that he was finna shoot.
About Dr. Sebi?
Yeah. Well, not shoot, but shooting. Like, the documentary can still come out.
I mean, what Nick Cannon said, he was going to pick it up, he going to make sure it get finished and get put out.
Anywhere it go, it's gonna get Anywhere it go, it's gonna be. I think only thing Nip was working on now was the soundtrack, the music, because you got different videos of him and like DJ Mustard and Big Crit and David Banner. More influential people in hip hop for the culture, not the music. Because a lot of these artists is not for the culture; they for the music. They for promoting the music, not the culture. So a lot of artists like that been standing behind it. So the documentary is set. So it's like, who shot you? Who really did it? And when you a street nigga, it's hard. It's hard to know who did it. Because, it can be gang related. It can be incident related. And it can be the conspiracy theory. You know what I'm saying?
one thing we do know, we may not know who it was, but we do know it was one of our own people.
Man,
That's
I hope
the problem in situations like this. We don't protect our own people. It be us. We be the ones that kill our own people.
Right. And people, please stop saying that it's his own hood and won't nobody bang him his own hood. I want y'all to understand, if you look at most artists, most celebrities that get knocked off, it be in their own hood.
Preach.
It's their own hood.
Say it again.
It's your own hood. You get what I'm saying? 9 times out of 10, it's your own hood. So all of this, the city loved him, the state loved him, bro. It's fake love out here. It's fake love out here. Yeah.
It ain't somebody that you don't know that did it.
Yeah.
It's somebody that know you.
Usually.
They know how you move.
Right.
They might even actually be an enemy, but they close enough to know how you move.
Exactly.
It's not somebody you have no knowledge of.
And that's crazy. I've been saying that. Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying? It can't be no gang shit, Cali shit. Bro, they bang their own homies. Daily. An OG told me a long time ago, like when I was young, dumb, and out of control. He was like, man, you gotta feed your wolves. Cause if you don't feed the wolves gonna eat you.
They hungry, they gotta eat.
You can't be smashing a platter and they getting appetizers.
And they standing over there hungry.
Yeah.
Like, what you think gonna happen? They only gonna be as loyal to you as you are to them.
You gotta feed your wolves. You got to, because that's what happens when you hang around real niggas. That's the only bad thing about hanging around real niggas. People could say they fake, but nah, niggas, you gonna do a lot of shit when that stomach gonna eat. A lot of shit.
But a lot of people ain't never been there.
So you wouldn't even understand. All you know is the influence and the narrative that social media paints. That's all you have. That's all you know. That's why I tell people now, I don't argue with a person that got their facts on Instagram.
At all.
You know what I'm saying?
Ain't no sense in it.
The only facts that you can sit here and tell me is stuff that you seen on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, I did the whole conversation.
If you got your info from academics or Shade Room, stop talking to me.
Yeah, Baller Alert. If you getting all your facts off Baller Alert, just World Star Hip Hop, I'm good on the conversation. I'm good, love. You take that. You got it. You right. Yeah, that's what's up. You get my famous, that's what's up.
Because you know they say, when you argue with a fool from afar, people can't tell who the fool is.
Right. You don't know.
Both look stupid.
You don't know. That's the crazy thing about it. You just don't know. So it's like, I don't even want to go in a back and forth conversation with you. So don't come to me about half-ass facts that you heard or that you seen that got likes and comments. I really don't care about that. There's nothing more powerful than your own research. So people just research the situation. Like, trust me, as big as this thing got, it's gonna be a real investigation. This ain't gonna be no shit that's gonna sit and just go under the table. That's definitely not gonna happen. Cause you got black people in charge now. You got black mayors. You got black state attorneys. You got black district attorneys. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, we ain't. You may think we behind, but we really further than we've ever been before in history as a black culture.
I mean, we are, but we not at the same time. Because it's just like Obama. These other officials that are like Obama, they think because they're black,
right,
they don't want to look biased and do too much for black people.
Right.
So instead of doing too much for black people, they do nothing.
Right. Yeah.
So you know what I'm saying?
Very
we're
much
ahead,
so.
But we're not ahead at the same time.
Very much so. So, but I feel as if it's gonna be a real investigation, though. I just feel like it's too big to sit on your hands.
I mean, Trump ain't gonna let it not be an investigation because people trying to put it on him.
Yeah, basically saying it's a conspiracy through the government, which means who? Trump. And you know something so far he don't stand for? It's fake news. Fake. You see, that got Jesse in trouble. Oh, Jesse. Because y'all think that's over. No, that's not over with at all. Not by a long shot. Not now, it ain't.
He said MAGA. Trump was like, nah, we ain't do this one.
And we gonna prove it. We gonna prove it. And the thing about it is, Trump got the black people in Chicago standing behind him. He got the chief of police. Like, nah, it ain't right. Whatever information the feds need, we gonna give them. Period. It's a hate crime. That's automatically a federal offense.
And we know the LAPD has a horrible reputation. So we know they're gonna cooperate.
Yeah. You definitely be sure of that. Because you can't put this under the rug. Like, everybody talking about this. This is like the biggest thing right now. This is the biggest thing in the world. People in all countries talking about Nip.
They got to investigate. Yeah, they got to find out exactly what happened.
And this ain't going to be this going to take 2-3 months. Nah, buddy. No, they want to quit. They want a quick resolution. Quick resolution.
Trump ain't with that unsolved shit.
Yeah, like I said, one thing about it is when they said it was a conspiracy, the government and all this shit, man, because of pharmaceutical companies, Trump like, nah, nope, I'm not taking an L for this.
He already take enough L's.
Yeah, I love my niggas. The niggas that love me, I love my Kanye's. I don't want to lose my Kanye's now.
Hey.
Cause think about it, people.
Love my Omarosa.
Exactly. I know y'all hate to hear this, but Trump got a nice black caucus behind him.
He definitely do.
You know, so people say he racist, which I don't disagree. Yeah, I see it like you see it. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, he plays, you know, he jumps that fence. Trump is like a White House nigga. You know what I'm saying? He just trying to make it to the next step. He just trying to make it. That's it. He just trying to make it. And he doing the worst things and saying the worst things. But the good thing about the situation is, people, watch. I guarantee you he gonna have something to say. And it's all fresh right now, but his team is sitting back trying to find a way for him to get on this attention.
They watching.
Yeah, because he's an attention whore.
And just when you think he not coming, he gonna pop up on you.
Yeah, he gonna send the feds out there, man. He gonna send the feds out there.
I believe so.
Yeah, he gonna send the feds. And I'm really intrigued about this whole situation. Just because, like I say, Nipsey is a street nigga. You know what I'm saying? A street nigga.
That's a fact.
And niggas, and you trap queens, y'all know what I mean by a street nigga. Don't let this TV shit fool you. These videos and all of that shit, that inspirational shit he be doing. He's a street nigga. So when you dealing with street niggas, you dealing with street nigga problems. And you don't know who this nigga pissed off. You don't know who this nigga swung on. You don't know. Y'all don't know who this nigga then lost his cool. Y'all don't know if it was gang related. Because niggas do everything to earn stripes. You know what I'm saying? Niggas will do anything to earn a stripe nowadays.
They just want to say they're the one that did it.
Yeah, I seen a nigga, ATL Top 20 on the gram. They posted like a video of like two, you know what I'm saying, two gang members out there in LA. One dude was trying to say that he did it or whatever. Basically having a conversation.
I saw that. I didn't even watch it because I knew it was fake.
So it's gonna be a lot of people popping up with their bullshit.
But whoever that is, he gonna end up in some trouble too. Like whether it's justice or street justice.
Yeah.
That's why I think whoever did this need to go ahead and turn themselves in, because this ain't gonna work out well for you either way.
No, I don't think it's gonna be that easy, because I think whoever did this is a killer. You know what I'm saying? You just rolled up and sprayed the block in broad daylight. Which means you trying to make a statement, which means if the government is involved, somebody gonna have to take a fall for it. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gonna have to take a fall for it, period. You know, just to quiet the whispers. Trump running for presidency again. You know what I'm saying? So just to quiet that whole government shit down, they gonna have to find somebody gonna take the L for this. And like you say, it's gonna be somebody of color, most likely. And if it is gang related, that just shows you we still doing it to ourselves.
So let me ask you a question, right?
Right.
Whenever you think about, okay, I need to be prepared, I need to be on my P's and Q's, because somebody might get me, somebody might run up on me, somebody might rob me, you don't know what's going to happen.
Right.
What does this hypothetical person look like in your head?
A hater?
He look like us, don't he?
Yeah, a hater.
Yeah.
Hating ass nigga.
When you picture that person in your head that you think is going to rob you or do something crazy to you, it's somebody of your own community. Straight up.
That shit sucks, bro. And we sitting here so mad about the police shit and so mad about this person and that person. We worried about the wrong things. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas out here starving.
That's a fact.
And it's just sad that you can't even share the benefits of your labor. You can't even share it with the world.
That's crazy. This is why people don't go back to the hood. Because they say everybody wants you to, get rich and come back to the hood, get to the hood, build it up, you know what I'm saying? But when you do, stuff like this happens. Nipsey did everything that people say you're supposed to do when you get on and you from the hood.
Right, everything.
And somebody in his hood shot him.
Yeah.
In front of his child.
Was it? I don't know if it was that bad.
Well, it might not have been in front of her, but she was in the vicinity. Cause I saw a picture like right before he got shot. He was kneeling down in front of the car with his daughter.
Yeah.
In that same strip mall.
Like I said, it's just like you say. It's hard to when you do make it to bring it back home, cause niggas be low key like I watched an interview with Boosie on Vlad, and he was basically saying, and like he even said it. To think about it, he was even saying that most rappers get killed in their own neighborhood, in their own city.
But that's a fact though.
In their own city. He like that's why he moved and left Baton Rouge and moved here to the city. You know what I'm saying? Because he just knew the hate was there. And it wasn't like you done something to a nigga. It's niggas that didn't want to see your, you know what I'm saying? They feel like that should be them.
They don't want to see you win because they ain't win.
Right.
Niggas is petty.
And that's basically what it is. So it's like when people get banged in their own city, to me, it just seems like the weirdest shit ever. You know what I'm saying? Like in your own city, that's when you should be praised. You should be like, all right, boom, especially if you're doing something for the city. Like back in them Greek days, you know what I'm saying? Like the warriors, they was praised, they was adored because they was warriors. They was out fighting that battle. So when they came home, everybody knew who they were. And it was about they protected you. They protected you like you was one of their own because they know you was for the people, you was for the culture. Nowadays, it ain't no honor amongst thieves. It's no more codes. Like niggas was talking about Jay Prince got that chain back. Don't nobody give a fuck about no Jay Prince. If that was some real niggas that done that shit, some real street niggas, that nigga would have never got that chain back. But knowing Jay Prince, listen, I'm gonna give you 20, 30 racks, bro. Give me the chain back. That's how you handle business now. You think he just went to New York and got this nigga chain back? No, that's what it make it look like. He never said how he got the chain back. He just said it was a sit down, niggas talked and came to an agreement. That's it. What street niggas want? Money. All they wanted was money for the bullshit ass chain. They ain't want shit. But you know Jay Prince about action. Alright, I'm just giving him up. Like he said, it was all about just getting the chain back. That's what it was about. To show that solidarity. Something that we don't have no more. So that's why I say you got music and you got the culture. And some people just promote the music. Like people like Nas, KRS-One. They promote the culture.
That's a fact.
They promote the culture. A lot of artists now, no, that's why it's so much. It ain't never been this much money in hip hop.
Ever.
Because now the difference between them and them is the guys we got now, they chasing that check.
That's all they chasing.
They doing the endorsements. They making themselves look stupid. They on Instagram being funny all day. They chasing the check now. They doing whatever it takes for them to get the check. Period. Back in the day, nah, I ain't doing that. I don't want to do that. That ain't cool.
Right, these folks ain't trying to add to the culture.
Yeah. No, they vultures.
Back in the day, at least we had somebody trying to teach us on like a mainstream level.
Yeah, now.
You know what I'm saying? If I Rule the World was considered a pop song back then.
Right.
If you could believe that.
So it's just, like I said, it's just crazy because now nobody's for the culture. Everybody's for the cash. And don't get me wrong, get your money because we eating.
Yeah, we ain't mad at you getting your money.
Yeah, hip hop is eating. But you got like a prime example, like a person like J. Cole. I don't want to do that. I don't want to dress like that. I don't want to get on my records and sound like that. I'm going to stick to this, and it's the way I'm going to rock. Either you're going to be with it or you're not. It ain't a lot of people that's out there even promoting themselves as a brand and pushing their way that way because they scared they're going to fail. Because now the game it's built on endorsements. It's built on commercials. It's built on going out here shaking hands. It's built on these charities. They just giving money away. You know what I'm saying? Like Offset went and gave Ellen like 25 bands.
Really?
Yeah. Ellen.
What Ellen need with 25 bands?
She got like a charity that she do stuff
up
for
there. A charity.
Yeah. Talk about the African stuff. So
what about our charities? But it's cool though. Like all charities are great causes, but I'm just saying.
But look how
our culture.
Look how good that looks though. For you to go and give Ellen 25 bands, then to go and give Killer Mike 25 bands. Which one do you think you're gonna get the most press on?
Ellen.
Exactly. So what I'm saying now, people right now, it just ain't about the culture. That's all I'm saying. I'm not knocking it. A lot of people doing good things out here, but what is it doing for the culture? And people like Nipsey Hussle, he was doing something for the culture. I just want to know.
All the way around.
Yeah, I want to know, bro. I want to know why Cause like I say, it's like I said, all is gonna come out. It's just too big not to. You can't sweep this under the rug.
It's not possible.
Most of you niggas just posting pictures and shit like that, y'all gonna forget about it in like a week, and you're gonna go back to your regular miserable lives, which is understandable. You know what I'm saying? But I would want to know. It'd be a story that I would want to follow. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people not gonna have that. I guess that seek of knowledge. You know what I'm saying? Like I wanna get to the bottom of it. I want to know because I'm so intrigued right now.
As am I. It's just too much to be determined.
Yeah,
It's a lot left to
in
imagination.
broad daylight. In broad daylight.
That had to be a hating ass nigga just sitting back watching. Like, if I ain't eating, you ain't eating.
Who you pissed off? You pissed off somebody.
It was like the nigga in Belly with the banana. Like, I don't like that shit. That's exactly what that was.
You pissed off somebody. And people, it's rough out here. Because it's niggas that will wait 2 and 3 years to bang you. They will wait 2-3 years to bang you. They will wait. Like, you got real killers out here. That's really knocking niggas off. They'll take 20-30 bands. So it's just so many known unknowns. If the government has something behind it, a nigga gonna take the fall and it's gonna be quite quick. Quite quick. If a nigga get locked up between these next 2 weeks, you better start twitching. Something ain't right.
Yeah, I feel like this gonna be over quick. Straight up.
Yeah, but not a week quick though.
Oh yeah, nah, not a week quick.
Yeah. There's gonna be details every day.
Even though he did it in broad daylight.
Broad daylight. And I done been around that Marathon area. They got cameras through that whole shopping center.
Word.
Yeah, there's cameras all over the place over there. I mean, because for one, it's Nipsey shop. You in the hood. And then you got other, stores and shit like that too. You know what I'm saying? So, and he be there. So, you know it's going to be cameras, surveillance. I just don't understand how niggas could just roll up and just bang the whole block like that. You just bang up, stop, and just blow the block up and then pull off.
It had to be somebody to be around there, like a familiar face. It had to be. Because niggas is suspicious. They see somebody they don't know in an area like that, like in the hood, basically.
Mm-hmm. Just blow the whole block up.
They gonna notice you.
Nigga just put up and blew the whole block up. That's some hitman type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like Grand Theft Auto. Pull up, press X, shoot, jump back in the Chevy.
How many people he hit? Like,
I think 5. Him plus like 5, so like 6. Just tore the whole block up. And see, people, y'all don't understand. Y'all be seeing people buying these bulletproof SUVs and shit, walking around in bulletproof vests. It's hard out here. And when you a street nigga, oh my gosh, you just gotta worry about so much more. That's the only issue with Nipsey. That's why I say hold off on a conspiracy, hold off on a gang related, because you don't know, because he's a street nigga. That could be anybody. A high ranking street member. So it's like, you don't know. Who knows? Who knows? And something so sudden, out the blue, the documentary basically finished. They should have been knocked him off. They late. So it's like, what do you get from it? And Nick Cannon, he about as white as can be. Between him and Steve Harvey, they like a tie right now.
Nick Cannon is for the culture though. That's the problem though. We're not taking care of our kings, man. We're not protecting the kings of the culture. Literally, these people are kings. Like, if you got, back in the day, kings had castles and they had subjects and they were taking care of 20, 30 people. Some of them had small castles taking care of 20, 30 people. If you personally yourself feeding 15, 20, 30 people, you a king. Straight up. You should be protected and treated as such, because you out here feeding people in your same community. You building us up.
Right.
So we gotta protect you.
Right.
And we severely are dropping the ball.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Nip, out of all people, this man just seems weird, but one thing I do know, they gonna get to the bottom of it and they gonna figure it out. And if it's one of their own, somebody's taking the fall.
It's one of those You know how sometimes you're not surprised at something that happened? This was one of them when you was like, nah, that ain't real.
Yeah.
That can't be real.
Because they were talking about it yesterday, like when it happened. I'm like, what? 6 times? I'm like, oh man, this that fake news. Instagram kills somebody off every day.
Right.
But then, look like, whoa, somebody really banged this nigga in broad daylight in front of his shit in his hood. That's a statement. That's a fuck you, nigga. That's a straight statement. But Nipsey had niggas, he had too many, like, bodyguards and shit in the situation. That's what I'm saying. It's like, something just don't seem right.
Like, how did they even get to him?
Yeah, especially with you upping up your security and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you got like 5 and 6 security guards everywhere you going at this point. So you knew something. Or somebody knew something. You know what I'm saying? Especially in your own hood. A lot of people don't even walk around like that. Like I see T.I. all the time by his motherfucking self. On every side of town. West side, north side, south side, east side. Don't even matter. You know, he ain't got no jury on. You know, he ain't antagonizing the nigga. He definitely ain't got no jury on.
That's really not real life once you used to it, I guess. Like, most celebrities, you're not gonna see them with their jewelry on all the time. Do y'all not realize that shit is heavy? Like, it is.
Especially them big ass pieces. Shit's just fucking huge, man. Huge.
And it's pointless.
Yeah.
They only wear it to impress people, and some of this stuff, like, they already know they impressed you, so they like, well, I gotta put it on because I already impressed everybody.
So it'd be pretty cool, man. But we definitely want to get down to what happened with Nip, though. So what we gonna do is we gonna continually drop episodes as we get updates and as we research the situation, as we find out more about the situation. We're gonna try to put at least a little something in every podcast until this situation gets handled. But somebody must come forward. Somebody must be dealt with. Something must happen. Because it's like, we can't lose too many leaders. You know what I'm saying? To foolishness.
Yeah, we ain't never gonna progress if we gotta just worry about staying alive.
Exactly. And if it's one of us, you must be brought to justice, homeboy. You know what I'm saying? Like, we have to show an example that we trying to change. Because if we can do better in our community, I'm pretty sure we're going to respect the most. We have to start us as individuals, because they ain't going to do it for us. They're not going to allow us to do it for us. They're going to continue to give us resources to destroy ourselves and our community. They're going to continue to pump up liquor stores. They're going to continue to put guns in the neighborhood. They're going to continue to help us bring drugs into the neighborhood.
And that's why they don't respect us.
Right.
And they will never respect us until we stop killing ourselves and being our own worst enemy.
Exactly. They're going to continue to give us tools to do the job that they don't have to do, that they want to do. And that's the issue. That's what we should start at. That's what we should end it at. So continue to like, share, all that lovely stuff. This DJ Mr. I love you.
Triz the Great.
Just sad time, people, man. We got to do better.
Nip.
Yeah, man. It's just very, very sad times, man. It's crazy. That is crazy. But once again, you know, Crip in peace, homie. You know, continue to blast your music, man. Shouts out to you, the fam. Just crazy.
And the marathon is not over. It will never be over.
Right.
Somebody always gonna pick up the baton and keep it going in your memory. We love you, Nip.
Right. Peace.